Hello, Virgo ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So with this reading, what I like to do is to engage you in a discussion utilizing my tea leaf cards here today. Okay? And this reading is valid until the end of next month. So it certainly gives you time with which to work with the energies. Now, Virgos, we're not going to focus on one specific aspect or area of your life. I'm going to share with you a variety of things that Spirit would like you to know. Some things that I share you might find to be very, very negative, while others, I'm sure you'll find to be very, very welcoming. So with that said, the way that I like to do this reading is I like to start off by just sharing with you what I'm seeing as potential challenges or pitfalls or negative vibrations, if you will, that might crop up. And then I try to end this reading more so on a positive tip. Okay? So with that said, let's get started. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to shuffle up here, and then I'm just going to select cards randomly. And then, as mentioned from the onset, I'm going to weave together the messages received from the card selected into a coherent story, ladies and gentlemen, from which you can follow. Again, if it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay, so let's go on and just see here. I'm going to go on and just take a few cards here off the deck here and throughout the deck, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to gain some insight into what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so let's grab a few more cards and let's see what we have. All right, so let's go on and just put these down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so wow. It certainly seems, ladies and gentlemen, that you are, in fact, in for a period of frustration. And there are important karmic lessons that you will be learning here, because you have this funnel symbol there. Okay? I feel that many of you, in some aspect of your life, it could be business or it could even be romantic, you're feeling a bit tied down, or frustrated, or stymied, if you will. And Spirit is saying that if you are kind of feeling this way, perhaps some of you might decide to seek out information that might help you, help make your situation better if you feel that there's a possibility of doing so. I want you to know that aside from being frustrated and feeling like you're tied down, you're also going to be tempted against your better judgment here. So temptation certainly is going to also test you during this period, and usually this is with a romantic type situation, that usually when this apple appears here. I'm also feeling too that there is going to be great personal sorrow coming towards you over some type of a loss. Okay, I see tears. Okay, it could even be a breakup here, because I'm seeing that it is someone around you that appears to be working against you behind your back with that rat energy here. So be very careful, particularly with those secrets that you don't like others to know. Don't tell people things, because people tend to twist things up, and they may be, like I said, working behind you against your better judgment here. And to further emphasize that fact, Virgos, Spirit certainly wants you to take care of your enemies. Once again, are working against you with that bat. It seems like people are just simply giving you the evil eye, or they could be even performing black magic. And usually when that happens, Virgos, it's because that the people who are doing this, they are very jealous. And they want what you have. And you can't allow those type of people to bother you. Obviously you're doing something right if they're so jealous of you, right? Next message. And it appears to be, it could be this person that seems to be working against you. It could be someone that you know. More than likely it is. Because you have the feather here, someone you know is very insincere. And as it reads here on the card, undependable. Okay? And this person is very stubborn. Wow, you guys have a lot of stuff in conjunction with people. And unwilling to change, so it could be a lover with whom you're dealing, or just somebody that just think they know every damn thing, right? Okay, Virgos. And this person will, it appears, he or she is going to be behaving very, very stupidly as well here. Let's see if a picture card came up here in any of the cards that I selected. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it didn't, but I'm sure you'll be able to identify the person about whom I'm speaking. Okay? There's also a great, strong possibility, ladies and gentlemen, that with this wedge energy, someone is certainly, the reason why these people are jealous and working against you, because as I said, they want something that you want. So someone is in fact trying to come between you and a friend or a lover or something you want. You know? So you really don't have, you have to stop calling everyone your friend here. I'm also seeing a possibility, as I said, that a separation could occur. Someone is leaving your life, or you're going to end the situation with someone who perhaps has been troubling. Spirit also wants you to be a bit more realistic in your decision making or in your approach here. Because the dragon is saying that perhaps you might be self-deluding yourself in matters. And that's why they keep happening over and over and over. You're following me, Virgos? Again, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button. And I feel that this person or this mirror that appeared there in your reading, or just this person whose attitude has been very arrogant, narcissistic, and is just simply unwilling to change here. I'm seeing a broken bridge here in conjunction with that person. I'm seeing an unsuccessful outcome. It looks like it's more so problems connected romantically. Spirit also is saying that it seems that during this period you might be inclined to spend ridiculously and lavishly. You might not want to do that, Virgos, because Spirit is saying you better pay attention to your finances, or it's going to end up biting you in your ass. You hear me? Okay? And to further emphasize that fact, you have lobster. So it's going to be a certain financial pinch for you guys, and you should not be lending money if you're expecting it back, okay, anytime soon, because people always look at you as having more. So when you lend, you're not, more than likely, you're not going to get it back, okay? But despite all of these challenges and problems that I'm kind of seeing, and you're being so frustrated, and all of these things that are coming up with someone leaving your life, Spirit is saying, hey, these problems ain't gonna last long, okay? Because we have the clouds here, and the clouds, ladies and gentlemen, is all about temporary problems here. You know, despite the fact that you might go into maybe the first 2 weeks or whatever, it might be a bit troublesome for you financially, but I do see that by the end of next month, you're in your wealth, and you have the goldfish there. So this is all about increase in material wealth, as well, ladies and gentlemen, as spiritual growth. I'm also seeing too that an opportunity or a windfall is going to come your way, and it's going to more than likely balance any financial difficulties that you guys have been experiencing here. It also might be a gamble, so you might even want to take a risk at playing the lottery or something that you do on the side, or some type of unexpected opportunity that's going to bring forth some type of windfall, or some of you might even be waiting for money to come through that you know is going to be a windfall should you win, right? So we have the carrot as we see there. Good luck surrounds you despite all odds here. Usually when people go through adversity, success tends to be always near, ladies and gentlemen. And it shows you guys gaining victory in some type of important endeavor. And the reason why you are going to gain victory, because Virgos, you are a goal-oriented person. You have the target card. And you know how to take care of business. You're very attentive to details. Okay? And like I said, the first 2 weeks might start off a bit frustrating for you guys, but you have the valley as well, and you're going to see yourself with the strength and peace, or you're going to gain the strength and peace that certainly will ensure success in all other areas here. I'm seeing some type of recognition or reward coming to you guys for your work. It could be something that you're doing on the side, or it could be, of course, at your own business. I'm sorry, at the job that you're working, at which you're working and getting. I also see too that some of you might even have been having your eye on moving, or just getting a new home, or just moving to a new place of abode here. That's also plausible. And after doing so, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have a new attitude. All right. I also see you guys playing two different roles here. So you might, of course, some of you are already doing it. You're working. And I mean, some of you might even be single, but you're going to be playing two different roles here. And I think it's more business oriented, So you may have two different things going on social media, but it looks like it's going to be very successful, Virgos. And I'm really seeing you really, like I said, that's why it's wise that that frustration card came up first, because it's get over your frustration, ladies and gentlemen, and surrender worrying here, because there's going to be some type of merriment occasion that's going to be coming up where I'm seeing you celebrating and just completely having a very, very good time. All right. So that is your reading, Virgo. So what I like to do is just to give you a few closing messages on how you might continue to transform your life by just simply letting go. Again, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Also, Virgos, should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website, which is shown within the description box, and purchase or schedule an appointment for any of the readings shown there, or one more customized. Okay? So Spirit, give me a few final closing messages here to share with Virgos in regards to their situation during the time period under discussion. Okay. Spirit wants you to make some attempt to surrender defensiveness. Understand defensiveness is a sign of weakness. So to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone else's out. Someone out. And this is probably someone that either is who's probably an ex, or someone who's done you wrong, and they just want you to hear their perspective here. And see that, Virgos, reach into your soul to see if somehow you contributed to whatever is going on. But as Spirit is saying here is that stay centered, then offer a clear, non-defensive response without uh, resentment. Next message. It's important that you surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself and that you've been telling yourself for quite some time now. Stay in this moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Next message. Wow, it's time that you surrender procrastination. It seems that you've been vacillating a bit and a bit too long here. Now's the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract the success that you seek. And last message today, Virgos. Some of you might want to stop comparing yourself to other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, your own attractiveness, and your own power. Okay, so that concludes the reading. So thanks a lot for your time and viewing. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments and have a blessed day.